So you might wonder, was I always like this into vintage equipment and analog equipment? I wasn't always like this. I enjoyed digital devices just like everyone else. I was actually quite enthusiastic. I bought a lot of digital devices. I'll show you. These are just a small selection of some of the digital devices, phones, and PMPs, music players that I have bought in the past, and I was very much into it. Anytime something new would come up, I would buy it, such as this Microsoft Surface tablet here. I bought this. I was possibly one of the first people to buy it when it was first released. But this tablet, it actually signifies the exact issue and how I became burnt. I would say I was every time without fail, you would buy something. You're so enthusiastic about it. You get into it, and then guess what? The rug is pulled from under you in a few years' time, whether it's through planned obsolescence or through some way, some mechanism to ensure the failure of the device. For example, this device here perfectly works. The hardware is in perfect shape, the battery is perfect, still works really well, holds a lot of charge. There is no reason why this shouldn't work, except for the fact that, corporate greed and capitalism would not allow that to happen. So, therefore, now we're left with a device here that practically cannot install any new apps. The existing apps are hobbled, they're gimped. There's no access to the store, which was the only way to actually install apps on this. So let's just say I have trust issues now when it comes to digital devices. You can see here I have a bunch of laptops. This is just a few of the laptops that I have. Now I'm actually going backwards and I'm actually getting more into the old OSs and finding ways to secure them and basically for PC gaming. But that's beside the point. The point here is that when it comes to analog devices, such as these cameras, these beautiful cameras that you see here, some of these cameras are actually over a century old. Over a century, I'm not exaggerating. I do have a camera here from 1913, circa 1913. I can't find it right now, but it's somewhere in here. There are very old cameras here, over a century old, and they still work. They still work. I do not need any services from anywhere to ensure that they work. I don't need to upgrade. I don't need to update. As long as I have the film and I have the patience, I can make them to work. And the best part of it is that a lot of them are easy to fix. Easy to fix because they're quite, mechanical. As long as you can find a part for it, you can replace it or fix it. Whereas these devices, look at how sealed they are. If something breaks or the battery breaks in this thing, it's going to the landfill because guess what? I can't open it up and replace the battery in a device that is so tightly uh, controlled and so tightly designed, right? So this is why I have trust issues when it comes to digital devices. I hope that explains things a bit more.